All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Versatility Podcast, and I'm your host, Juelz, and today I got a new guy on the show. Mind you, introduce yourself, my guy.
What's up? My name is Jalen Simmons, fashion designer from Fresno, California, from LA. Just here to talk with my cousin and hopefully give y'all some words of encouragement and a good show.
Yes, sir. Yep, this is my great cousin. Only seen him in person like 4 times. I live in the Midwest. He lives in the West
Facts,
Coast. So I don't see him that often, but we play the game and stuff like that. So,
facts. We
family
talk a
friendly.
lot.
Yeah, especially in the last year or
Yeah, the
two.
last couple of years, bro. Like we just been like game texting,
The, b-
Instagram, all that stuff. So
the basketball group
we
chat.
we closer than what we should be, but
Hey man,
great.
God's plan. God's
Yes,
plan,
sir.
bro. But why don't you talk about your fashion thing that you got going on? I think I
Yeah.
remember seeing that.
So
No.
yeah, the story of it's crazy. So, I'm in high school. I was a junior, yeah, junior year, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I was taking classes, like business classes, and our last project was we had to create a product and sell it. And fashion always caught my eye. Like I love clothes, love dressing up and stuff like that. Shoes, clothes, hats. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make a clothing line, and I fell in love with it. So 3 years later, look what I'm doing. I'm doing it to this day still. So
Yeah, that's all.
it's
That's what
great.
it's all about, man.
Just finding something you love, and sticking with it and rocking with it. Um, I've dropped 4 shirts within the past couple years, and 2021 is the year where I just want to, you know, I just want to,
Spaz out.
I just want to, put everything I have towards it.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
right now during a pandemic where we're not going nowhere. You can just focus on what you want to focus on, and just going crazy. So, um, we're what 6 days into 2021. Printed out my first shirts, sold 15 of them already. So,
Hey,
God is good.
God
Can't
is
complain.
good. How much you sell the shirts for again?
It depends. On this one, I upped the quality on it. So before I was selling them for 20, and it cost me 10 to make. So I'm getting a decent profit back. I'm making my money back. I get $10 plus the 10 I spent on the shirt, so that wasn't bad. But this one, I believed I paid, I want to say 14, 17,
Mm-hmm.
and I sold the shirts for $30. But it's a higher quality shirt and tags, so I went all out with this one.
That's dope. I actually I didn't buy it last time. I mean, I was
Mhm.
down bad with money. Now I have a decent amount.
Right.
So like send me the link and all that stuff because I gotta buy me one. Like I've always
Facts, bro.
because I definitely like texted you multiple times saying I wanted to buy one, but I just never did.
Followed up on it.
Don't worry guys. I'm not
What
a
size
I'm
you
not an
got? What
awful
size you got?
cousin. Huh? What'd you
What
say?
size you? What size you wear?
Uh Medium or large. I prefer medium.
Bro, yeah, bro. I'll send you two tees, bro. I'll send
What
you the one I just did, and then my last one because I think I have a medium in there somewhere.
what for regular cost, right? I gotta pay for these mugs, right? I gotta support
Bro,
you.
we'll talk about it after the pod.
But I gotta support my guys, bro. I can't be down, out there like that, man. You need your
I
money too,
appreciate you.
bro. We all just
Stop.
trying to make it, man.
Yeah, facts. Starving. We starving out here.
I actually need to make my own shirts for like branding purposes for myself.
For the
Uh
podcast or like for music?
well, for both is what I'm really thinking.
Okay.
And we can go more in depth in it like a different time, but like I was looking
Yeah.
at some stuff and it was like, you can only make so much money off of like streaming stuff.
Mhm.
So like, but the best way to really get your brand out there is you make a fire shirt or something like that. Let's say you
Mhm.
make 5 shirts, let's say you get 30 streams, right? And only
Right.
and 10 people of those 30 streams like make buy a shirt. I'm making more money off the shirts than the
off the
stream.
shirt and the music. Yeah,
Exactly. So
you
it's
know
like,
that's the bad thing about streaming, bro. Like for like up and coming artists, it's like you have to you have to make like what like 10,000 streams to even get like $1 or something. Yeah, it's like
yeah,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
It can be
Like,
anywhere from like, I saw like, but the ones that aren't as known, like let's say
mhm,
some like Musi, but like way lower or whatever. I don't know if you
yeah,
know what Musi is, but like
yeah, I've
few of
seen
my
it
friends use it. It's like you need less streams to get $1 because of course not many people are on
on the
that
app. Yeah, on the
platform.
platform.
So it's really, it's very interesting. It makes sense, but at the same time, it's very interesting. So even like those like big artists, they're really not making as much money from like Apple Music and Spotify as they would from touring and stuff, which is why they
Mhm,
try to tour as much as possible. I mean, of course they love music and stuff like that.
mhm,
But I that now I'm realizing like these small things that they really make a difference. And I think a lot of artists, even myself, didn't even like, you know, once I put it into perspective, I was like, oh wow, it is really gonna take me a while to make money off of solely just my music. So and
yeah,
that's why everybody says when you go into like um music or even like acting and just entertainment business in general, there's so much more stuff than just creating. And I think that's a really big thing that a lot of people don't get right away. And they might
mhm,
not even get until they're like a few years into their career, which is why you
right,
want like, managers and people behind you and all that stuff, because it's really more than just that. Um, it's a lot. Even if we just with your shirt business and stuff, there's a lot more than just making a shirt, man. The hardest part
man,
is getting it
man,
out there, bro.
bro. Let me tell you, man, it's crazy because like I don't even got a website. Like I've been trying to build a website, but it's like there's so many hoops you got to jump through. You got to make business business accounts. You got to make business emails. Make you got to make a bank account with the bank and all this other. It's like, bro, it's it's so much. What are like what are we supposed to do as up and coming artists? Me as a fashion designer, you as an artist and a podcaster. Like I don't know nobody in my like I don't know nobody personally that does what I want to do, and I don't know if you do like who's done it at like a big level, but it's hard. Like you gotta use the internet. You gotta just figure out what works for you.
Yeah, I definitely hear you on that. I say we're family, so like we just gotta look out for each other at the end of the day.
Facts.
We gotta just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't. I'm realizing, I'm getting to the point where it's like we have to just do it ourselves, and then we wait for the other connections to come for us, but we can't expect them to do everything for us. And that's what
Right.
like me personally. I want to do a YouTube and stuff like that too. I made a few videos and stuff, get a few criticisms from people, just to see. I like to test out things before I actually do it, unless I gotta just jump into the fire, just kind of like how I did this. I just got to jump in the
Yeah.
fire. But
Facts.
but I feel like it's very necessary that we have to just figure out how to do most of the stuff ourselves, just to say we can do it ourselves if somebody falls out. Um, and that's really what that's the biggest thing about like this day and age. Like most of the stuff you really have to like learn how to do by yourself until you can get that team around you. And but when you
Mhm.
get that team, please cherish it, like because it's not going, like you have to do a
Mhm.
lot just to get that and to have people you can actually trust around you. I think that's the hardest thing for this time, because everybody's kind of out for themselves. Everybody kind of
Mhm.
like everybody wants to make it, so then they'll sell out people, they'll just do multiple different things just to get to their next level, and it's just like, why can't we just do it together? So that's
Right.
why
And
I'm
that's
like,
why I appreciate my friends so much, bro. Like
facts.
I've been like me and my friends, we've been rocking together for 6, 7, 8 years. So it's like I've had the same group of people around me, and like we all try to elevate each other to be better. And I think that's the the main how do you say the ground support to help you elevate yourself by having good people around you, by having family members who really like to who want to push you to a higher level, and friends that want to, make you better, and not trying to be jealous and envy of you or them. So I just think we should all just try to do what's best for each other, look out for each other, but you know, support is the number one thing for me.
Facts, bro. Support. And when I think of support, that kind of just brings me to like what's going on in this world regarding Black Lives Matter and all that, all that
Hmm.
jazz, And I mean, not to make it sound light, because it's not light at all.
Not
But
sweet.
if you guys don't know, the officers that, well, the officer, I think it was officer who
It
was
was one
involved, who
officer.
shot Jacob Blake, which was in Kenosha, Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
He was not charged.
Mhm.
And yeah, he wasn't charged for basically leaving a
Shot
man.
shot a man 7 times in his back.
He's
Wasn't
paralyzed.
charged.
He's paralyzed
Paralyzed
now.
from the waist down.
Done. Like, it's just
Nothing.
like he can't walk to see his kids anymore. He can't like give him, piggyback rides or just the simple stuff. Like people think it's the big stuff. No, it's the simple stuff that you miss when you lose something that big. Like let's say if you
Bro,
lose your arms or
walking.
something. It's the simple stuff, bro.
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. Like us as black men, it feels like us and black women are not. Society doesn't look at us as human, and it's sad. Like you talk about Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin. It's like it's
And that was my
like
first wake
when
up call.
Trayvon Martin was a crazy day, bro. Man, but it's like we're treated less than human, and it's sad. Like name like why are we the only ones who get shot by police and then we get no justice for it? We're out there every day protesting. When George Floyd died, we was outside. What was it like? 12 straight days.
Man, it was longer than that at that point, bro.
It was no. It was like 2 weeks, and they weren't arresting him. They weren't arresting the officers, and we was out there every day. I knew people who I was like, I've never seen them protest. They was outside in Fresno, the most red part of California. They was outside marching. And I was like this is beautiful, but it's sad that this man had to die like that for y'all to wake up, and it's sad. It's
And
like, what can we do anymore? We're outside protesting every day,
man,
and they
it's
don't do
just
nothing.
I don't know. I feel like it's just so much. And like back to like Jacob Blake real quick. Like
Hmm.
I understand. Please let me finish my whole thought before you give me
Yeah.
feedback and stuff like that. And everybody listening, just let me say the whole thing first. So I understand what officer is coming from in terms of he thought, I guess, you think that you see somebody with a gun, you have a family that you want to go home to and stuff like that. I totally get that. You think that he's potentially going to try to harm you. Went around to the passenger side, I mean to the driver's side of his car, you think he's going to grab something and stuff like that. But the issue is, if it was someone else, if it was like somebody of a lighter skin complexion or a
Mhm.
different race and stuff like that, I don't feel like you're going to respond in that same way. I feel like you're going to like 7 times. That doesn't make any sense to me. I understand your fear for your life and you want to go home to your family, but he has a family as well. The perfect way for you to do it, maybe shoot him once, maybe twice at most, but like you can handle things in a different situation. How did he even get
Mhm.
around to go to his driver's seat in the first place? That's the real question. It's just like the little things like that. Like why wasn't he restrained in a different type of way? It's just there's
Mhm.
so many other options that you can do to make sure the situation does not escalate. The purpose of police is to make sure the situation does not escalate. You are not supposed to escalate the situation. 7 times for what? He's paralyzed now. He almost died. What was the purpose? What was the purpose and all that? Why can't
Mhm.
you just restrain him and then try to talk? We are humans. We want to talk. We want to most 90% of the time we want to make peace with the situation. So it's just same thing with George Floyd. Like, why? I understand if you had to restrain him, but why is your knee on his neck? And why are the 3 other officers around him not like telling him to stop? That's not police training. That's doing what you want to do. That's ridiculous. I don't care if he's black and you might think he's up to some mess or whatever, but why are you doing more than what's necessary? That's the issue. It's not the issue that you're trying to protect and serve. It's the issue that you're doing more than necessary. That's the issue that we have.
And it's crazy because it was 7 times in his back. He's not looking at you, and you're at point blank range. You're literally right there. You can see everything. You just shoot him in his back 7 times. And people, and that's what I don't understand. There's people who back the blue, but they see something like that and see nothing wrong with it. Like, that's disgusting to me. Like, that is evil to even think that that's okay. And as Americans, we should be,
Heated.
calling the police out and be like, yo, this is not right. And it's like we do it and we're getting called, racial slurs. We're anti-American. We're what does Donald Trump call them? What's it?
Proud Boys or something?
No, not the Proud Boys. Ooh. The one that he call anti-fascist. What does he call them?
Fascist?
Yeah. What's the thing?
I don't even know.
That man be talking about it on Twitter. I can't remember it.
He says so much. I don't even remember it, bro.
Yeah, I can't even think of the name of it right now. But he be calling us like just crazy stuff, and then his supporters are just backing him up on it. Whatever he says goes, and it's disgusting, bro. But I got with Biden in office and Kamala and Democrats winning the 2 Georgia runoff election seats yesterday. I mean, hopefully we can get some change.
Oh, Georgia won?
Yeah. The Warnock and Ossoff won last night.
Hey, crazy. Shout out Georgia.
Yeah, all the way blue. I'm proud. Shoot, but I get that $2,000 stimmy, bro.
I don't even think I can get the stimmy, bro. I'm still under my.
You didn't get the last one?
Huh? No, I did it.
I did it. Dang, that's crazy.
Man, I have to work for my money, bro.
Shoot.
It's whatever though. I mean, like, God's plan, right? I'm I'm doing, DoorDashes and all that stuff right now. Just to
and the good thing is though with that, when you file taxes, I believe this year you can still get it.
I think they're going off of last year.
Huh? Oh, last year, yeah. But I've seen like videos and stuff on like how to get it, even if you were a dependent. They said if you file independent, there's like a tax recovery credit or something, so you can get that money back. Because that's what I did my first time with the first $1,200. So I was able to get that. Yeah,
I'll look into it.
Yeah, Georgia won, bro.
Georgia won.
That's crazy.
And
the fact that Georgia's blue, and in the 20 years of my life, I've always seen Georgia as red. It's funny.
Their country is heck down there, man. They get down.
Yeah. I've never been, but
what was the election for exactly? I didn't really look into it. Like, I just saw that it's an important election. Stacey Abrams, all that stuff.
Yeah, shout out Stacey, bro.
Shout out.
She's dope, bro. I love her.
Warrior.
But
Warrior.
But this runoff election was so basically on election night, I think neither one of them got over like 50%. Like, it was, I don't know how to explain it, but basically they didn't win by enough votes to elect a winner, so they had to do a runoff election. And then I believe the 2 Republicans lost because of the $2,000 stimulus, bro. That's what I honestly think, because your boy Mitch McConnell doesn't want to give it to him.
Don't say my boy.
Mitch McConnell ain't messing with the 2K. But yeah, so people were, I believe people were upset with not getting their money and they're struggling, that they went out there and voted to get two Democrats in there, and then the Democrats control the House, and then Biden gets in office in about 15 days. So
oh shoot, that is close.
Yeah, bro, it's 15 days away.
How do I say goodbye?
No, your boy Trump going outside.
Hey, again, that ain't my boy, bro. My boy.
My bad.
I ain't gonna speak too much on him, man.
Y'all president.
I don't need to give him the time of day in my podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I like where things are heading. 2021 is having an interesting start. You saw Dr. Dre's in the
Dude,
hospital
dude, that was crazy,
amidst
man.
his divorce stuff, and she's she's trying to get the money. I don't know what she's doing now that Dr. Dre's in the
Uh-huh.
hospital. I don't know if she's still pressing him for it. I
The
doubt she
situation,
would.
yeah. I
But
hope not.
it's just it's 2021. We've already already had like three big things at least in pop culture. Four the
Mhm.
Stimmies, Georgia, Dr. Dre doing that already. Hope man, please, like don't
Facts,
take away from
prayers.
him, man.
That's
He's
a West Coast. That's a West Coast legend right there.
he is a West Coast legend, bro. I saw everybody posting about him on Twitter and stuff, man. Ice Cube,
Mhm. Yeah,
LeBron did. I'm pretty sure, people
I'm
that
telling you,
just
that man right there is the reason why West Coast and rap music is up in the '90s. Him and NWA.
hey,
He signed Eminem. Eminem
him,
signed 50.
him.
But yeah, Dr. Dre is super impactful, bro. And it would be sad to see another one of our West Coast legends lose their life. So definitely prayers out to him, prayers out to his family, and you know, positive energy and vibes for you.
I think that's just the definition of like a legacy, man. Like if
Mhm.
people, we're talking about him, as he's
Yeah.
in critical condition and stuff like that. Like that's the definition of legacy. All these people are caring about him and stuff like that. He's not because more so like he's just somebody that's that's sick right now and like that's in the ICU or whatever. It's because of what he has done, and that
Mhm.
really speaks to like how a lot of us just want to be remembered, and I feel like he's fulfilled that. He's done enough, more than enough in his life, that I would say people from all over the world can appreciate him and are going to be sending their prayers and stuff like that because they want him to. Of course, they want a normal person to survive, but I'm just saying, like people making posts about him, like talking about his impact and just all that stuff. It really speaks a
Mhm.
lot to like how much leaving a legacy means, man. And all the people who are just now, kind of inspired by like they see this stuff, they're like, man, let me get on this stuff. So like hopefully I can meet him one day and stuff like that. That's kind of like how I was when Kobe died for me. It was
Yeah.
just like I want to get it's someone's anniversary too. Man, 20 days. 20 days. But it was just like that was the main person I wanted to meet when I got older, bro. And it's just
Mhm.
I really wanted to meet him, and it just made me feel like I know it happened a year ago, but it was just like, bro, I got to get on my stuff because I want to meet
Mhm.
the people that I looked up to, before they pass. Like
Mhm.
I didn't know he was gonna pass, and then next thing I know, Chadwick Boseman passed, and I'm just like, that was my favorite
Crazy,
actor, and I was like, why are
man.
my favorites like just leave? I know that sounds selfish, but like like I'm just like, bro, my favorite people that I wanted to meet and have a conversation with, not meet to praise them, but to have a conversation with. I
Mhm.
feel like people want autographs. No, I want a conversation, man. I want a
Right.
conversation. I want to pick their brains, bro. And
Mhm.
it just made me realize like I gotta do it. I just gotta do what I gotta do now. Of course, in God's time. I'm Christian and stuff, but like, it's just time waits for no one, bro. It really
Mhm.
does, man.
Man, do you remember where you were when you got the news about Kobe?
I was in my dorm room with my dorm mate. Shout out my guy Bokar from Madison, live in Baltimore right now. Hopefully he listens to this one day. But me and him were just chilling in the dorm or whatever, bro. We chilling. It's a Sunday,
Yes,
right?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep.
We're all just chilling, bro. And I see TMZ say, Kobe's in a car accident. I was like, man, nah. I was like, nah, this can't be. First your heart dropped just a little, but then you see it's TMZ. So you just like, you can have second thoughts, bro. And then I
Like a
saw,
grain of salt.
mm, yeah, right. And then next thing I know, it was one after another. Once I saw CNN say it, I was like, I think my heart basically just dropped, bro. Um, and we were just going back and forth. I was like, no, bro, this can't be real. Like some of my friends were like in the gym at the time, basketball gym. And they were shooting hoops, and as soon as they heard the news, they just sat there. Sat there. It's just Kobe's, for those who don't know me, Kobe's my favorite basketball player of all time. He's my GOAT. Personally speaking, I don't go into debates anymore and stuff like that. I don't feel like they're unnecessary. I just want to appreciate greatness at this point. And it was just like, dang, like I don't want to compare people. I just want to,
enjoy them while they're still here.
Yeah, enjoy them while they're still here, bro. Everybody always wants to make these comparisons when you can't really compare people from different areas. If you really want to think about it, it's a different set of rules, different everything. And Kobe him passing was just like, dang, I just gotta appreciate life, man. But where were you?
Bro, I was at work. I was working, and my phone's going off. I got Twitter notifications on for Juelz, all like the NBA guys, and I see helicopter crash in LA. And I didn't know it. There was no names. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh wow, prayers out to them. And then more and more news starts to pop up. I look at my phone, Kobe Bryant involved, and I'm like, there's no way. And then I just start getting like my heart drops, and I'm just like, there's no way Kobe just died. And then like 5 minutes later, 8 people died in the car in the helicopter crash, and my mind instantly went like, there's no way that he just lost his whole family. And like, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was crying. I was literally crying because that man meant so much to me and my brother. Like me and Jeremiah, that was our guy. Like growing up in LA, that man was on TV every other night. We was just watching him hoop. 81 points, broken finger in the playoffs. Like that was our guy.
Just
like LA legend, bro. And for him to be gone is just crazy. Like I watched clips of him. Like, man, this guy is really gone. And he was just such a smart and articulate dude. And he spoke how many languages? Like 3 or 4.
Man, that man was a genius.
Dude, that man took his craft seriously. He was smart. He's the reason why we should be able, like, if you're a fan of Kobe, you should be able to get up and grind every day because that's what he taught y'all. Taught us. Like that man was up at 4 a.m. every day. And then he was working all day and would still go pick up his kids from school. And he would go pick up his kids from school after working from 4 to 2.
He made time out the day to pick up his kids from school.
That man was on a helicopter just so he could go pick them up. That is
dedication.
I'm always gonna love for Kobe, man.
Always. And what's crazy to me, my favorite Kobe story for me is remember that finals against the Celtics, the second one, and so like me and my family, everybody voted, we all asked who was gonna win the finals. Whole family said Celtics. Whole family. I remember this day like it was yesterday, bro. I was sitting in my chair by myself on like the right side of the TV. Everybody selected Celtics. I was like, be me and a little kid, I was like, a little shy or whatever. I was like, Kobe gonna win, and hey, I was the only one who said Kobe. Hey, he got the dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I was like, from then on, like, I never doubted Kobe, bro, ever in my life, man. I respected his craft, his greatness. The Mamba mentality lives on within not just his fans, but everybody. Everybody who looks up Kobe, everybody who researches him, does a project on him, even sees one video of him. Just Mamba mentality is universal. It's for everyone. And that's his legacy. Again, legacy, man. Legacy, man. Man.
At least I can say I've seen him in person. So that's like one thing I can actually say. He was at
one game.
Yeah, I never went to no Laker game, but at one Jeremiah had a tournament in LA.
Told me.
Yeah, and Kobe was there. Kobe and Gigi were there. And it's just crazy that both of them are gone now.
She's gonna be a monster.
She was gonna be a beast, bro. She was She was a hooper, bro.
She was
At
cold.
how old? 13. She was a
I
hooper,
think she was, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
she was a hooper, bro. And it's sad that we're never gonna get to see that, but you know,
Hey man,
everything, God, works in mysterious ways, and you can't outrun God's timing. So,
you
you know,
cannot outrun God's timing.
it's
That's a
sad, but
that's a big part, bro. People leave,
mhm,
but that doesn't mean that we're gone. You know,
facts.
they might leave, but we're here for a reason still, and we gotta find
Mhm.
out what that is. Keep it pushing. I say something I was talking to my dad about. I was like, I'm learning that we don't need to have it right away, or like,
Mhm.
whatever our destiny is or our purpose is, that main thing for it. We don't need to have it right away. We just need to stay ready when it comes, because we
Right.
don't life is not going to come at our beck and call. Life is going to come when life wants to come through God. So we have to just make sure that we continue to be ready, stay ready. Preparation, the five, what was the 5 P's again? um
Ooh.
you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Preparation. Is that one?
Bro, I
Or am
forgot
I
what it
thinking of
is.
something else?
It's mm, mm,
Let me look it up.
uh I forgot it. I hold on, let me look it up. But I'm just saying, like, it's so
Like
much.
the marketing term?
No, like the five, bro. I know the five. Oops.
Proper planning prevents poor performance.
Yes, proper planning prevents poor performance, bro. And that's
Okay.
basically, that should be I know that's usually for, sports and like,
Business. Yeah.
industry stuff or stuff like that. But that's for life, man. proper proper preparation prevents poor performance. So
Mhm.
that's
That's good words to live by.
live by. Live
Mhm.
by, not just one
Live and
time. No,
breathe
live by.
it. That's a
Crazy,
bar right
bro.
there for sure.
Um,
But speaking of Kobe, we got the NBA season back. You know, my boy LeBron out there hooping every night. MVP type season.
uh, we'll see.
Nah, but I wanted to talk to you about like this NBA and NFL with COVID and how you feel about it.
Oh,
So, how do you feel about not having fans in the arenas? Like, it's different than the bubble, most definitely. But aesthetically, does it look different to you, or does it feel weird watching?
aesthetically, it definitely looks different.
Mhm.
Um, I like being in the stadiums compared to the bubble. I felt like it was drier back then. It's so much
Mhm.
harder because we our whole lives, especially like a lot of us, we're so used to having fans. And like,
Right.
when you see a game winner or something like that, you want to see it, the reactions around and stuff like that. Like, I love the game of basketball. But it
Mhm.
just, I can't lie if I would say that it's not different. I love
Yeah.
basketball still though, but it feels like I'm missing something, and it's really those fans. But it is making me to focus more on the game when I actually watch it and stuff. Which is me really just developing as a person, because I think I would have done that regardless, because I'm growing up and I'm starting to
Mhm.
realize things and be able to study stuff more. But it's definitely a difference. I like that the NBA is doing all they can to make sure that people are safe and stuff. You see, KD's in a COVID protocol, but he
Yeah.
KD told his team, man, he texted him. He's like, bro, next man up. Shoot, you got to keep balling, bro. And KD's
Mhm.
always gonna be a real one for stuff like that, bro. He never
Yeah.
complains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
He-
think Adam Silver though did a good job. That's one case in the past 2 weeks.
I
I
mean,
believe something like that. I think
something
from
like that.
December 24th to 30th there was zero, and then from that day to now it's KD with one. So I mean the NBA is doing a great job with what they're doing, unlike the NFL where they're getting players, 4 players to a team, getting it every week.
I feel
And
like
now
that
the
it got worse as the season went on though, because they got
yeah,
lackadaisical.
hmm and now the Browns got to play their playoff game without a coach, without their head coach. I
Better
just seen
zoom.
that this morning. You better zoom, but it's like, bro, you're playing one of the most important games of the season, and now you don't have a coach. Like, and then the NFL is gonna say we're not gonna do a bubble for the playoffs.
Yeah,
So what if somebody, God forbid, let's say somebody like, one of your star players like Mahomes or Brady or
Rodgers.
somebody, Rodgers gets it. It's like, so what? You're gonna have that team play a playoff game without their star player, the face of the franchise, face of the league. Rodgers about to be the MVP of the NFL season.
Shout out my boy Rodgers.
Nah,
Big Green
I ain't
Bay
gonna lie.
fan going on.
Yeah, Rodgers had a great year. I can't even lie.
And y'all tried to crap on him. Y'all tried to crap on my boy. I told y'all. I tried to tell the world, man. Y'all ain't want to listen, man.
Man, I had your boy Russ till about week 5. He
Ah,
pooped
man.
on, and then he just fell off. He just fell off the train.
Yeah, the offense got worse somehow, and then the defense got better. It's like they had a total 180. Like, how does
Yeah.
that even happen, bro? I mean, Russ is still balling stuff. You could just tell, like, that him not having an offensive line is just killing him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just that's one of probably the main reasons why he probably won't get an MVP anytime soon, unless he fix that line, bro. That line is atrocious, bro. So he be having to make throws under pressure like every 5 seconds, bro. And he's
Yeah,
short on
made in
top
the
of it, so that
pocket.
makes it even worse too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but your boy Rodgers, he had a great season. He threw like what 40 plus TDs and like less than 10
Yes.
interceptions.
I think it's like
That's
43, 45 touchdowns, 4,000 some yards, I think. Or how long? I don't remember. And only five interceptions.
yeah.
Five.
He not yeah. Rodgers nice. I can't even hold him.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I remember somebody tried to tell me, he was like, yeah, bro. It was my friend. He said Michael Vick is more talented than Aaron Rodgers. And I was just like, nah. I was like, I like Michael Vick got the running talent, he got an arm, but he not Aaron Rodgers, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, at least. I don't know, other people might feel differently, but I just feel like, especially me watching Aaron Rodgers all the time, yeah, I know I might be biased or whatever, but from what I have seen my whole life, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that is I've been literally blessed, like just blessed of seeing greatness every year, bro. Like just every year, and it's really a blessing. And now I'm just getting blessed with the same thing with Giannis with the Bucks, and I'm just like, God, just keep blessing Wisconsin. Like, what's going on, man?
Man, you wanna know a moment I wish there was fans in the stadiums for?
Which one?
That Jason Tatum 3 over Giannis.
Man, you just gotta throw that in there, huh? You just
I
gotta
was
throw
I
that
was
in
I was on it for a second. Nah, but your boy Giannis, he gonna be fine.
there. You'll be all
He
right,
ain't
man.
gonna win a chip no time soon, but as long as
We'll
Bron
see.
in the league.
We'll see, bro. They looking nice this year. We're not even in full force yet. So I think I told you, I was like, we're not gonna be good until like good until about mid-season or later,
Yeah.
especially with the new pieces, barely get to truly practice with each other. Cause the first few
Mm-hmm.
weeks, whatever. Then as season goes on, you start trying out new stuff. Hopefully Budenholzer decides to actually make changes. If not, you can get the boot. And Middleton, hopefully he's consistent. But yeah, but that 3 on Jason Tatum, that's just one of the instances that I'm talking about. Like you said with the fans, like I just when he hit it,
Mm-hmm.
I just
It's like there was nothing. There was no.
I
There was nothing.
know bro, like
And
I
it's
was
like,
like
dang.
I like first of all, how the hell did he make that shot? Like it was off the. You see the angle though? Did you see the angle?
Was it a bad shot?
It. I
As
mean,
what
no, for
Paul
him,
George would say.
it's a good shot. I'm just saying, like that angle was insane,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know how he hit it off the backboard.
I was like, you just got blessed, bro. I mean, he's extremely talented. But dang, that was amazing, bro. And then Giannis missed the free throws, and I was like, you know what? It's the first game. People gonna overreact. It's
Sure
whatever.
that bit.
As long as Giannis keeps shooting the ball, as long as everybody else keeps shooting the ball, and we actually run 3-level scoring type of offense instead of just Giannis drive and then everybody shoot threes, and that if we actually get ball movement and stuff, I don't think anybody
Mhm.
can really gonna beat us easily at all. I love KD and the Nets though. They look really nice. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna
You
cap,
gotta
bro.
You got an early season MVP so far, like 10 games in. Who looks
10
really
games
good?
in is looking like Jokic from what I just saw his stat line. He's averaging like 11 rebounds and 11 assists and like 26 points.
Jeez.
Yes. Yes. I'm not even lying. I just saw it this morning.
Yeah. KD, dude. The fact that KD came off what was it, ACL or Achilles? Which one was
It's
it?
Achilles.
Yeah. The fact he coming off an Achilles injury and is just hooping like nothing ever happened is so crazy. And I think it's good for the league too. I'm glad.
Facts. Medicine's come a long way.
Man, imagine, man. I wish D Rose had the type of medicine we had today. He'd probably be
Bruh.
averaging 24.
Shout
Plus.
out D Rose, man. He needs to get on a championship team. He's rotting on the Pistons. He's played good against us. I just saw him. He played against us. Yeah, we actually played the Pistons again tonight, but he played good against us last game on Monday against them. I just wish he would like even though I don't want the Lakers to win because I'm a Bucks fan and I'm also you see the Paul George jersey, of course. I'm a Paul George fan. I know, yeah, the bubble plug, pandemic P, whatever. But
Pandemic P.
I'm a die. Like
Playoff
I
P.
ride, I'll always go for mine. Like I'll always be with them, like my guys, bro. Like Giannis, Paul George, Zach LaVine just hit a game winner yesterday, killing them boys. I want him to get off the Bulls, too, because please, you deserve to be on champion. He's only 26 though, so he's got time. But
Yeah,
and
he
then
got time.
my boy Lonzo too.
Made a crucial turnover last night.
All right, if you look at the film, who was back there to help him? If you're getting double team, why isn't anybody else coming to help get the ball up court? Exactly. My point exactly. I mean, he's still dribbling it off his freaking knee or whatever. But like, come on, man. He's getting double team. Nobody comes to help him. What the hell are you supposed to do? Exactly, bro. Back in like middle school and stuff, you take up the ball and then nobody comes. You just be like, somebody help me. Like, you just be like, somebody help me, bro.
Hey, but the difference between me and him is I'm 13. This man in the NBA, he should know what to do.
Listen, bro, it's the same rules apply though. Same rules apply, bro. Yeah, man, that's it's an interesting year. 2021 is going to be very interesting.
I'm just trying to be outside.
Oh, I can't wait to be outside.
Dude, I'm just trying to be outside. I ain't been to LA in months, bro. And then I went to Milwaukee like August.
Yeah, I really didn't even get to do nothing.
Yeah, we was only there for like 3 days.
Yeah,
just went to breakfast.
No, like one day basically at that point, man.
Milwaukee nice though.
It's cool. An acquired taste. It's an acquired taste. I keep exploring downtown and stuff. What'd you say?
It was hot that one day I was in.
Yeah,
that Saturday.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, that mess was hot.
It was hot. You was downtown, so
yeah.
You didn't get to see all of it, Downtown's a bit different from everywhere else.
I bet.
But downtown is beautiful though. Especially certain spots. Like next time I gotta take you because I'm exploring Milwaukee. My parents really take me many places in Milwaukee overall. They're more homebodies, which I can appreciate. But starting exploring myself, I'm like, dang, there's a lot of nice places and stuff like that. Like I was really
y'all got some good restaurants.
I wouldn't even know until like I really started, going places and stuff.
Yeah, because us being in the hotel, we was eating around the hotel. There was like this Italian restaurant we went to the night we got there, fire. The breakfast spot we went to, fire. Then we went to another breakfast spot before we left. That was fire. So I was like, dang, Milwaukee got some good food.
Hey man, everybody. I feel like everybody's downtown should have good food. If you don't, then that's just bad marketing. At that point,
obviously you ain't never been to downtown Fresno.
Oh, it's bad,
bro. It is. Bro, I'm telling you, Fresno is the driest place in California.
That's tough, man. My condolences.
I mean, you've been out here. You seen. I mean, you was younger, but
I was like 10, 12, something like that.
There was nothing out here. There's nothing out here.
I mean, Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bro,
LA was lit.
I'm telling you, me and my homies, like, if we ever go out, like, we only do the same thing. Like, we either go to our favorite two food spots, the taco place down the street, or the thing by or the restaurant by Fresno State, movies. Well, this is when we was outside, movies, or go get some coffee somewhere. So it's like that's literally all we do. Ain't nothing interesting happening. But
Tough, tough,
yeah,
tough, 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 tough. I mean,
yeah.
I'm
Fresno just had a shooting the other day in the mall.
really.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was I believe it was Saturday. I look on my phone and I see the mall, like our local mall, trending, and it was like a active shooter in the thing, and it was like they gave us the situation. So basically, it was five dudes and one dude, and it was like a confrontation. And the one dude pulled out a gun, and then the other group pulled out theirs, and they started shooting, and they missed
They all
basically.
missed.
Like probably like 20 feet away from each other, missed.
Oh, you guys are garbage.
But
I thank God
I'm
they're
glad. I mean,
garbage.
yeah, I'm glad nobody got hurt. But it's like, yeah, it's like, what kind of situation used to escalate to that?
That's
So only one person got injured, and it was somebody who got trampled, like when they were running out the store. So I
shoot.
mean, thankfully nobody passed away during it. But yeah, bro, 2021, y'all just need to chill out.
Chill, please.
Yeah, let's
Please.
like let's love each other. That's what I'm trying to focus on.
Love, love, love will set you free, man. At this point.
I'm just tired of all the negative and all the negativity and beef so called.
Fake
And
beef. A lot of
yeah,
it.
it's like, bro, let's just love each other. God didn't put us here to hate on each other. You know,
Facts.
support one another, love one another.
Facts. So much hate in the world. It's like, where's the room for the love? It's like,
Facts.
where's the room for the love, man? All y'all, everybody want to hate each other or greedy, and everybody wants to get on top. But what about the people to the side?
Yeah.
What about the people to the side, man? Or below or higher? I feel like nobody's above each other or
No,
below.
ever.
I feel like we're
We're
all
all the
just
same,
on the
bro.
side. We're all
We're
just on the
side by side, bro.
side by side, bro. You could hold hands if you would have reached out, but a lot of y'all
Mhm.
just keep moving forward.
We
Can't
all the
blame you.
same on the inside.
You said
We
what
all
again?
bleed red. We all bleed red.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, yeah, bleed red is blue on the inside or something like that. I don't know. They said I don't remember.
Yeah.
I forget that type of stuff. I don't mess with science.
All right. Speaking of science, you getting the vaccine?
uh my stance on the vaccine is I will wait and see, but my mom's a pharmacist, so I usually, she makes sure I get all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna
My
wait.
yeah, I got a homie. His mom's a nurse, and she took it. I believe yesterday. So he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna see how my mom feels, and then that's how I'm gonna feel after. How I'm gonna feel on it about getting it, but
You saw the TikTok and stuff on that.
oh yeah, they be like, yeah, I just took the vaccine. They just like start messing around with their
Yeah,
eyes.
start
They stupid, bro.
start
And that's the
tweaking.
reason. Yeah, and that's the reason why we ain't gonna be outside no time soon, bro. They saying this won't end till 2027, bro.
What won't in?
With the Rona, bro.
That's cat. That's cat. That's cat.
Bro,
It's gotta
I
be
seen
cat.
that. Bro, you gotta get 70% of the population to take it, bro.
No, 70%
You
is
guys,
not gonna take it, bro.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, are we ever gonna get out of this? I mean, I'm gonna go. I mean, I hope I'm getting it eventually. I ain't gonna be the first, 10 million to get it, but bro, I'm trying to be outside.
I'm just trying to
Uh,
go outside and be next to somebody without thinking they're gonna give me a deadly virus.
guys,
I don't even, and the thing is, like, I don't even think I'm gonna die. I think people around me are gonna die
I
if
don't
I
want to
get
give
it.
it. Yeah, give it to nobody else.
Yeah, that's the issue, bro. I just want to walk around. I'm gonna keep my mask though. Actually,
Facts.
my masks are kind of fire. My granny makes all my masks for me. I know I sound like a little kid, but shoot, like she plugged your boy, bro. I got a Green Bay mask, a Bucks mask, I got a Avengers mask, I got a Spider-Man mask. I got a mask with my name on it with that says Juelz, and it's got like little music stuff on it. Like she be plugging me, bro. Shout out Granny, man.
Yeah, I just be rocking the black medical mask. Keep it simple.
No, I can't do the ones around my ears. They rust up and stuff, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
why
you wear like the ones with the straps?
Yeah, so like it have one at the top and then one that's kind of adjustable. They pull up and down in the back. So it keeps me good, especially when I was hooping and stuff. So like I had to wear those while I was hooping outside with people. I'd be like one of the only ones with a mask on, but shoot, I got to stay safe as possible, especially when I had a job at the time. So just gotta. Yeah. It was fun, man, bro. I want to go outside and hoop. I want to go in the gym and hoop again without having to, worry about that stuff, bro. Like I just want to like be around friends and stuff without worrying about stuff anymore, man. Like that's really all it is, bro. It's the little things. Like it really it's always the little things to me, man. I just want to go back to campus, man. I'm in Milwaukee, so it's Brown Deer, and I just. I want to go home. Like, I mean, I want to go home to my, my new home. This is always my home, but that's my home, all the way in Baltimore, Morgan State University. Like that's my home right now.
Yeah, bro. I'm just going to church, bro. To be honest with you.
That too, sometimes,
bro. Bro, like I ain't been in the church since last year, bro. Like that is crazy.
Same.
I mean, online church is cool and all, but I want to be in the church.
Feel that Holy Spirit, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Jesus. Get the spasm, man. Testimony.
And I ain't been inside a gym since March, bro. Yeah. We was in the gym every week, hooping every Friday night from like 8.
I was hooping like 3 or 4 times a week.
Dude. Yeah, we'd be hooping it like, during the like day, but like we would get the gym every Friday or Saturday. So we would be in the gym from like 8 to midnight, 8 to 1, like just hooping.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Shoot, 8
to 1. I miss that. That's what I miss the most.
With the boys, man.
Yeah, late night hoop sessions.
With the boys.
4-on-4 full court with the team waiting on the side. We had it set up.
It was the LA Fitness. I mean, not LA Fitness, but the 24-hour fitness thing.
No, it was at our high school.
Oh,
our old high school. Yeah, my homies, my best friend, shout out Alex. He's a coach. So he was a freshman coach. So him and the older freshman coach would come in and hoop. So we had a key. So shout out DeAndre.
Shout out your boy, man. Shout out your boy. Yeah, man. But I was about to, end this off a little bit and stuff. Gotta say stuff for the next one, I just want you to plug your Instagram and stuff, man. Plug all your stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's see. So we have my personal Instagram for me, Jalen Nathaniel, JALEN NATHIEL, and then my fashion page is Frontline. So front and then line _US. So that's where you guys can find me. I don't post much on Instagram, but I'm trying to get more photogenic. You feel me? Lose a couple pounds.
I feel you.
Get back in the game on the Instagram game.
Hey man, marketing. That's how you get it all out there, bro. Marketing. As long as the product is decent, bro. If you just market the heck out of it, then somebody's gonna think it's amazing. So.
And
they built that.
I definitely got to shoot some pictures today with Maya and Savannah. So
light skin boys.
Light skin.
Yeah, light skin boys. And then I didn't really shout out my Instagram on here once before, but my Instagram is Juelz, which is JUELZ. Then it's an _ and then IS. I'm pretty sure. If it's not IS, then it's IZ, but it should be IS. And then in my bio, you'll see like a link tree, and then that gives you everything else on there. And yeah, so I appreciate everybody for, lasting through this episode. Shout out to everybody that made it to the end. Definitely, you're a real one. Peace, love, positivity, and all that fun stuff. Shout out my friend Bubba for that little slogan. But yeah, so thanks everybody for being here. Any last words, Jalen?
Yeah, I just want to thank you for letting me get on. I appreciate you for letting me on your platform, and talking to you. It's always a good conversation when we talk. So I'm glad we could do it on video form, and we got this forever. So
Yes,
I'm grateful
sir,
for that.
man. It's on the webs, man. It's on the
Yes,
webs.
sir.
It's on the
Forever.
webs. All right, y'all.
So
God
yeah,
bless.
God bless y'all.